All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of John's Trading Journal, episode number 2 to be exact. Thank you guys for coming back. Not much to say, let's just jump right into it. All right, welcome in, you guys. So, I'm going to be going over my 2 trades that I took this week. I'm recording this on a Friday, but I don't have buying power, so I'm not going to take any trades today. Nor if there are any setups. I don't know. I'm not really watching the market, so that's why I'm making this video, right? So check this out. I took a trade on Hook, a multi-day breakout, plus 51, and then I also took a multi-day breakout as well on ENSV, and this was minus $1.71. So I'm gonna be going over my thoughts and all that stuff live with you guys. I think that's better, and it won't be long, and it's only 2 trades. So check this out. So multi-day breakout with Hook. I got a starter position right here at about 270. What's that? 272. Sorry guys, I have bad eyesight. Yeah, that's like around 275. And then it dipped. This was kind of like a starting position. Then I went in full size. It was holding above 265 very well. So I was kind of using that as risk. Ended up doing what I thought it was going to do. I ended up taking off partial size right here into resistance into the yeah, I really can't see. I'm blind. Into the 290s. So I took some off, and then I ended up coming back down. So I took off some more, but I ended up holding about 25% of my position. So I ended up selling. Where'd my cursor go? I ended up selling right here at this red dot. Well, Jonathan, why didn't you sell up here? Well, it's not an exact science. I was waiting for it to go up here, to go up more and break this, but it was kind of looking kind of weak a little bit. So I exited, and then I immediately went in because I saw this little thing. So I thought it was gonna go up more. It didn't. It was weak, so I ended up cutting my loss really quick, which was like $1. So this was a really good trade. My thoughts on this were good job on taking a starting position and having managed risk already set. Also good job on taking how do I put this into word? Into taking partial exits and letting the rest and letting 25% ride. 25% ride. Now, the reason why this is a good thing, because in one of my past trades I didn't let that happen, and this ended up happening. So the fact that I did let 25% ride and this ended up happening, I was kind of fixing my mistakes, right? So that was a good one. Next time, well, your intuition was right about the stock being weak. So good job on cutting your loss very quickly. Because look, as soon as I cut my loss, I should just tanked in there for the rest of the day. That was pretty much it. So good job on taking starting positions and having managed risk already set. Also, good job on taking partial exits and letting 25% ride. Your intuition was right about the stock being weak, so good job on cutting your loss very quickly. Now, I don't want to say intuition, but reading. So it's kind of like, yes, I was right, but I was wrong because I went in, but I also did cut at the same time. So your I don't want to say intuition. Your give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, guys. Your price action reading was right about the stock being weak, so good job on cutting your loss. Yes, I thought this was going to be the top, kind of play the backside of the move, but I was like, no, it's, let me keep 25% on. And then after this, I was like, I think that's going to be, this is the front side, and then now the back side of the move. This was its second green day in this market, so, you kind of put all that stuff together, and it all kind of makes sense. So, good job on this one, Jonathan. So the next one I want to go over is going to be yesterday's trade on ENSV. This one was fairly frustrating. I did take a larger position size now that I'm gaining my account back. I mean, it's only $1,000, but you don't need um, with good risk to reward management. Um, no, you could definitely put some dollars on the board. Uh, Now people make thousands and millions of dollars. 50, $100, $200 is nothing. But to me, who's barely starting, 50, 100, $200, that's almost a day's at work, right? And to make that within a couple, hour, 2 hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, I'll take it every time. I'm lying. I won't take it every time because that's not what I did here. So, ENSV multi-day breakout, second green day as well. Um, Started off very strong, so I got in, pulled back. I was risking the $1 area, which was low of day. Came back, didn't hit it, so cool. Came up here and I didn't take my profits. I was up like 50, $60. I believe the gain percentage was over 7% for sure. Now I don't know why I didn't take it. Oh, I didn't take it because my price target was 130, and this topped out at 125. So I'm 5 cents away from my 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 profit target. I don't want to take it early, go there, and be like, oh, I should have taken it up there, blah blah blah. So that's why I didn't take it. That's why I didn't take it. And in this sell off, I was waiting for a bounce, and there was no freaking bounce. Um, I wasn't expecting this to come all the way down to the $1 area. I got in around like my average was like 113. So I wasn't expecting this to come all the way down to the one to like $1.02, $1.03 after it made this run. I was hoping to at least see some support here at 110s, 115s, ideally 120s, um, and then shoot up to 130s, take my profit, and I leave. But that wasn't the case. So there was no bounce. Ended up coming down to my risk. I sold a little earlier than my risk because this is a whole number, and there was already this big sell off. So I didn't want it to break one and then just obliterate everything, and me get caught in that slippage. I was already down $57 from this. So with my small account, with my gains getting back up, that's already a day's gains gone. So um, um, I didn't want this to be more of a mess than it already was, right? So did I size in too much? Yes and no. I was okay with the $57 loss, whatever it is, what it is. Um, but like I said, ideally I was looking for a bounce. It didn't bounce, so this it was gonna hit the $1 area. I cut below my risk. Um, I'm out $57, right? Negative 57 for the day. I see it didn't break one. It was holding one whole dollar. That's a good sign. I had like $200-300 of buying power. Fuck it. I know that's not a good way, but like it was holding one. Not that I shouldn't have sold, but it was holding one. It was still a good play. Still a good play. Uh, so I went in a little bit, see what's up. Boom, 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 boom. It still was holding one, so I'm like, yes, this still is strong. So I went in with the rest of my buying power, whatever I had left. And it started working. Again, price target was 130. By this time, I was already above break even from 57. I was probably green like maybe like $5 to $10, $7 to $10. Didn't take it because again, price target was 130. Didn't happen. So once this red candle came in, and then it kind of gapped down a little bit, I was all like, oh fuck no. So I wanted to minimize my losses, so I got out. If I was at 57 minus 15, like what, $42 or something like that. So this was a gain of $42. I was still minus 15 for the day. My gain for the day on this trade, because I only exited partial, was 15. And so then I saw this happen. I'm like, yep, that's weak. So let me just exit. And I ended up exiting for a gain of like $55, $56. So that ended up me being still minus 171. That's a lot of talking. I need some water. Let me get some apple juice, yo. Get some apple juice. judge me. Don't judge me, alright? I'll do the same thing. It's like Kanye said. What he say? He said, I'm so self-conscious. That's why you always see me with at least one of my watches. I don't got my watches on today. Guess I'm not self-conscious. Okay. Alright. Thoughts. You should have taken your gains. You were above 10% gain overall, which is great. Next time, don't be a freaking idiot and sell off 80% to collect the gains and grow your account slowly and not go for home runs. I want to say good job on waiting for the bounce, because that's something that I've been working on, is not selling into weakness and selling into strength like Tim Grittani does. But I guess you could see that this is where it goes against you. But then again, I was okay with the loss. Was it frustrating? Yes. Whatever. It is what it is. Good job on waiting for the bounce. Because what I do is, like this, for instance. No, I buy it up here, immediately goes against me. And then I sell, and then it does what I think it's going to do. Because I don't stick to my risk. But in this case, I stuck to my risk. And I guess once this went up, my risk could have been break even and moving up my risk. But there just wasn't that big. Nah. So good job on waiting for the bounce, right? Next. Good job on reading the whole $1 level and how it held its support. Good job on getting that bounce and regaining your loss, but also playing what the chart was telling you. Now, what do you mean by that, Jonathan? Playing what the chart is telling you. I mean, the chart just kept telling me that it was support. It was still showing strength because of the support. If I could show you guys a daily, I would, but I don't want to be going back and forth. It was just showing support for the day. So it was my good job on reading that. And then also playing what the chart was telling you. This chart was telling me that, it topped out, can't hit 130. It broke through resistance at 125, but just barely, because it hit 128. So 130 is obviously a big resistance level. Between 25 to 30 is a big resistance level. Immediately slapped back, hard pullback. It went from 128 to about 117 within that 1-2 minutes. So that's a hard pullback from trying to break through day's highs. So I saw that as weakness, and it's not a good and it's not in a good market. It's on its second green day, playing risky stocks here, right? So saw that as weakness, came out. Another sign, dot consolidate, whatever, and then go back up. Wasn't the case. Another hard pullback, sell my full size, and then for the rest of the day ended up just going down. I believe right now it's about 90 cents. So regarding your loss, but also playing what the chart was telling you. So, man, a lot of talking in this video, but man, this is really good, because I be talking my girlfriend's head off. I be talking my friend Logan's head off about this sometime. My friend Neil, but I believe that this is really good to document. So, this is the thought process. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Like my video. If you guys don't like it, then dislike it. If you guys like my video, tell me why in the comments. If you guys don't like my video, tell me why in the comments. Come on, y'all. Help me grow this YouTube channel. Alright, y'all. I'm out. Later.